It was at this moment while editing that I realized I had lipstick all over my front teeth. Why did I not look in the mirror before I hit record? But alas, I did not have time to film extra footage because I was out of town, didn't bring my camera with me, and I was like, oh yeah, what I got's good enough. And lo and behold, I have lipstick on my teeth. So anyways, you're gonna have to bear with the lipstick on my teeth for another 30 seconds or so, but fortunately, you won't see it much more in the video. So yeah, let's return to the video now. Hello crafters, in case you can't tell, I kind of love this day of the year. It's kind of one of my favorite days of the entire year. Yes, it is Christmas Day, and a very Merry Christmas to you and to yours. Because Christmas is on a Tuesday and I post a tutorial on a Tuesday, I was kind of like, well, what do I post? Because we want to enjoy Christmas today, you know, so I didn't want to do something New Year's, but also it doesn't make sense to do like a Christmas project because it won't really matter tomorrow. So then I got to thinking, once you're done opening presents, what ends up everywhere? Wrapping paper. So today I am bringing you 5 DIYs using your leftover Christmas wrapping paper. Our first project is to use the leftover wrapping paper to make thank you notes or to make thank you note envelopes. So we're going to start with some cling wrap, get some Mod Podge all over it, and we're going to do 2 layers of wrapping paper. The first one we're going to put pattern side down, and then we will do a second layer with the pattern side up. And this is a really cute idea because obviously, you know, you probably got a lot of gifts, you've got the grandparents to write thank you notes to, all kinds of people to write thank you notes to, so what better way than to say thank you using the wrapping paper from a present. So once the Mod Podge dries, I'm going to trim it down, and if I'm using it as the thank you note itself, I'll write on there, or I could fold it into an envelope, whichever way I want. This next project is great for making a subtle transition towards the new year. I'm going to take a strip of my wrapping paper and I'm going to roll it up as you saw, and that's so that way when I cut the fringe in it, I can cut them all at once. Once I have the fringe cut, I'm going to put dots of glue all along the uncut side and wrap that around a bamboo skewer. And then I have this cute little sparkler. I'm going to fluff it, but it's a little decoration, or you can hold them and wave them around when the ball drops on New Year's Eve. Nothing says New Year's like some confetti, so we're going to make some easy confetti poppers. I'm going to start with either a roll of toilet paper or a cardboard paper towel tube, and I'm going to cut them smaller. Then I cut the tail off of a balloon. You want to make sure you leave enough of the balloon. Don't cut too low down on the balloon so that way it can stay on the cardboard tube. Then I'm going to crumple some wrapping paper, cut it up really small to make my confetti, load them into the poppers, and now my confetti poppers are ready. Just make sure you pull the balloon down securely, pull it down hard, and it should pop right out. Our fourth idea is to make some festive headwear. So I've gathered my materials here, and the biggest thing you will need is a piece of cardboard. So I'm going to Mod Podge wrapping paper on both sides of a piece of cardboard, and you obviously want to let it dry on either side before you flip it over. So what I'm showing there is we need to put some on the opposite side also, and then I'm going to put some numbers on there to say 2019. You can either just trace it by hand, use a stencil, or you can print the numbers in a Word document to trace that. Then cut the numbers out. You can either use an X-Acto knife or a pair of scissors, whichever is easier. And y'all, let me tell you, I was so scared while I was writing my numbers that I was going to write 2018 because we're reaching that time where it's like, wait, what year is it? It's 2018, 2019. So I finished cleaning those up, and now here's my cute little numbers. And I'm going to set them on a piece of cardboard so that way they're elevated a little bit up, so that way they don't stick to the table, and so that way they also are in the middle of the headband. So then I've just got a little bit of super glue, or you could even use hot glue if you wanted to pop them off later. I just went with super glue so that they would hold securely. I'm going to glue them onto the top, and just make sure you don't glue them to your finger. Now, make sure before you put the headband on that you let it dry all the way because you do not want to get super glue caught in your hair. Aw, how cute. And of course, if all else fails, there's always our 5th DIY. Take your leftover wrapping paper, crumple it up, and make wrapping paper snowballs and have a wrapping paper snowball fight. So there you have it. There are 5 DIYs that you can do with your leftover Christmas wrapping paper. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure that if you did, you leave a thumbs up on this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell down below if you aren't already one of my crafters. Again, I hope you all have an awesome, very Merry Christmas, and I probably won't see you until the new year. So, happy crafting! So I just feel like sharing this because I want you to realize like that this video and the videos that I make are like my gift to you. It's like my Christmas gift to you. And I care about you guys so much and getting my videos out to you that I was in my pajamas all day, but I got dressed in real clothes and fixed myself up just so I could film this video for you. You're welcome. Merry Christmas.